Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Brothers from the city of Indianapolis, we're going to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash.
Them honors the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to the brothers and sisters of the truth, week in, week out of sincerity, charity, and love in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right, and another in transit. We try to get as many of these in during the week, on our travels home from the plantation.
Okay.
The brother has something he's going to bring out as far as the article. We're going to bring out scriptures, and Lord willing, this be edifying unto the body.
Okay. This is from theconversation.com. It says the new Cold War race. The new Cold. I said new Cold. The new Cold War race for digital currencies could redefine global power. Should Australia be in it? It says, on Donald Trump's return to the White House, he issued an executive order banning a U.S. digital dollar. A compelling new book framed as a wake-up call to Western policymakers reveals the global significance of this move. It warns the West's slow embrace of digital currency frameworks could erode its long-term financial influence and diminish its ability to shape global monetary rules. And you look at that, that's pretty much inaccurate. It says it's how basically the U.S. or Babylon, right, is basically reluctant, if you will, another word for that, right? Because it says what? It says that the West frameworks, let me see, I'll read it again. Yeah, the West slow embrace. Yeah, that's what it was. The West slow embrace. It's not a slow embrace, because if it was a slow embrace, they wouldn't have made it such a public thing in 2017. When you first had that Minnesota company, the tech company over in Minnesota, when they made it public to the American public about the RFID chip technology. Right. That was like the gradualism, all right, of putting it into the American people's mind, all right, and now everything's such digital. Pretty much in everything you do, you're gonna be comfortable with doing everything digitally, because you see a lot of people, what they do, they go to the store, they tap and go, right? When you look at people, how they pay each other, it's all digital transactions.
Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App, Zelle, any money lending app.
Chime, all these.
Yeah, Chime.
Yeah,
Dave, you got it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
They've already see. This article is kind of low. What he said is kind of false, because in those statements, because they already pretty much prepared to go into the digital status.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
See what they, this is just like the smoke and mirrors to make you think that something not gonna happen.
Yep.
They're ready to go into it, because right now, you paying attention to what's going on economically through the spirit. These things, what is it? What is that? Donald Trump got out the tariffs.
Oh, the tariffs.
Yeah. These tariffs out to do what?
Cripple the economy.
Cripple the economy. Okay. So if they cripple the economy, once these tariffs go in, what goes up? The U.S. debt. Mm-hmm. So if you cripple the economy fails, they get rid of the debt and go digital.
Yep.
That's part of the new NWO.
Okay.
I'm saying that's how they can pretty much get it going, aka Babylon. So all these things that are happening, all the way that the Lord wants them to happen. But if you watch it spiritually, this is the way that you're watching how they're going to crash this place.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give out all this money. So they say, that doesn't mean, they're going to give you out that money. They're gonna probably wait a month or two after Jake spin it up.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're gonna crash this month, man. Okay? What's the way that America works? it works off of what? The American people spending money.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. Just consumers consuming.
Yeah. You know, and you know, we you know, you niggas out to them in America, we the biggest consumers. So, you know, they're gonna wait until they think Jake can spend that money up. They're gonna figure out a way to crash this place, man. But hey, you're gonna see it going down because what? These tariffs, milk, eggs, water, any base of groceries, the price of it is about to increase in America.
Yep. Whatever is to back you up, bro. Whatever is imported.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main thing it targets. Importing. All right. The imports through the cargo ships. It says smart money positions central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, as the latest battleground in the new Cold War. CBDCs are digital money issued by a central bank, backed just like cash by the government of the nation issuing it. While the U.S. dollar, the United Kingdom's pound, and the euro currently have no digital equivalent, China has made rapid advancements in its digital yuan. Now, the whole thing about the China yuan, the euro, the pound, what's Russia's rubles. The whole thing was to create a more stable currency that's outside of the U.S. dollar, because that's the way that Babylon taxes, or put those tariffs on the people, or well, not the people, but the goods. As far as the trade war, those tariffs, what they do is they affect those countries because of the tariffs or sanctions. It lowers the whatever country it may be that those sanctions or tariffs are on. It lowers their purchasing power. So what the countries are doing, they're avoiding the U.S. dollar. Okay, you want to tax us? You want to heavily tax our goods that we're selling to you? All right, cool. We'll go our own route. All right. It says governments regulate their CBDCs in the form of secure digital code. In this way, they differ from private cryptocurrencies, which Trump favors instead. Smart money authors, financial economist Brunello Rosa, a strategic communications consultant, Casey Larson, compared the rise of CBDCs to that of the internet 30 years ago. Until last month's ban on the U.S. digital dollar, 130 countries, or 90% of the global economy, had been exploring the CBDC to complement cash. See, so it's already been in the works, pretty much. All right, the central bankers, which are the wicked elites, they own central banks. Rothschilds, whoever they may be, the DuPonts, the Gettys, Oppenheimers, whoever they may be, right? All right, as far as the family names, they don't want to control it. All right, they're the ones that give these different countries their credit scores. See, and then what happens? Based on that country's credit score, all right, they'll allow a certain accreditation as far as purchasing power. Okay, but they're the ones behind it. Okay, it says the U.S. faces partisan resistance with bills like the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act seeking to ban digital dollars over privacy fears. Meanwhile, the European Union and the UK are prioritizing safeguards such as pseudonymous transactions to balance innovation with civil liberties. Okay, what is pseudonymous? Let's look this up real quick. Pseudonymous transactions. Oh, it's like look this up real quick. Bear with me 1 second.
Sounds good, brother. Yeah, these other countries are not going to just... See, before, these other countries are just lay down to what America say.
Mm-hmm.
they'll back down and lay down. That's not the case anymore. It goes to the scriptures, the ones that were small. What is that, brother? The ones that were small that will say I'm big.
Oh, you talking about Joel 3? Let the weak say I'm strong.
Let the weak say I'm strong. God, the water, bro.
Okay.
I want to make it, but that's what's going on. These countries that were once weak, they've gained the backbone. All right, we're strong now. It's just like you see what happened with Canada. Canada said they're not gonna lay it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's even if they got to put America in the dark, they're not gonna lay it down. Okay, Mexico not laying down.
Yep.
Okay, you want to throw terrorists, we're gonna throw them right back. See, 20 years ago, you couldn't get these. You couldn't dare get these other countries to even try to stand up to America.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord has brought America low.
Yep. This is pseudonymous transactions definition. This is pseudonymous definition, a privacy-oriented approach in which users' transactions are linked to unique identifiers, not their actual identities. All right, so that's what pseudo is. I mean, basically means fake. Okay, so fake transactions, pretty much made up transactions, if you will. So it's like pseudoscience,
Yeah.
But point being is that this is a farce, because we know that the number one thing that the elites want to do is to have everyone receive of that MOTB. All right, and that's the whole point. So this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 11, and it reads, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
Yeah, we know the things that y'all doing. The Lord reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So the prophets are prophesying. We're seeing things through the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we know how you try to hurry up and try to rush to get your agenda done, because of the times. All right, just like we watch the prophecies, those higher elites, they watching the prophecies too, man. Yep. They watching them come say what they want to do is they want to change the prophecy. Okay, but they see it just like we do, but they want to try to change it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's why they try to come up with devices and different things to do what? To figure out a way to take out you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans so they get the birthright back.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
So we go to his devices again. The brother tell us every day how he get out there, in the yard, he see chemtrails. That's a part of Esau's devices to what? To destroy us, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like what they're doing in the AKA government right now. All right. You got a lot of checks on the food stamps. You got a lot of people on what? They're Medicaid. Okay. They're figuring out ways to try to destroy that as well, man. So don't think that Esau don't have many devices, and these just things that are on a low level scale.
Mm-hmm.
That we're talking about. Think about things that we've never seen before, the things he's doing behind closed doors. All right, to destroy you. The Lord lets a lot of things come out, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
this is Revelation chapter 3 and 10 on the NLT. It says, "Because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world."
You know what that great time of testing is, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's when they're gonna be mandatory. That's when it's gonna be mandatory for you to take that grain of rice, man. All right, the MOTB. All right.
Also the Neuralink.
Yeah, that's right. See, all these things, that they already got it set up, man. Okay. You can see it. You can see it here, right here in this city, right here. Everywhere you go now, if you pay attention, they putting cameras everywhere, all over the city.
They've been doing that for years, as far as like most, especially the major cities.
Major cities, yeah, but like it's been an increase. My brother been here like 20 years, He was just like, man, I be seeing cameras everywhere. It was never like this 10 years ago. It's like it's been an increase or like a rush to get them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you look at China, how they got their digital things set up.
Mm-hmm.
They, what is that called? The credit. They go off your credit out there, your social credit.
Mm-hmm.
They got it where that thing can zoom in and recognize and scan your face for 2 seconds and bring up everything up about you.
Yep.
You know, that's what AKA Babylon is trying to set up. All right.
And we live in a digital age.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to merge man and machine or man and technology. Okay. So it's going to be a time of testing. All right. Especially upon those that are of the circumcision.
All
right. You're going to have to be built up. All right. In the faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And get all this knowledge and wisdom that you can get before those times, because that's what's going to keep us stable in them times, because we're going to remember that we kept the word of the Lord's patience. You know? So verse 11 says, I am coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one will take away your crown. Right. What we have. That's true.
Understanding of the scripture.
Huh.
You know, we have this truth. All right. We had the faith in the belief that we are part of the elect of the Lord's, the elect of the Lord's people, who's going to obtain salvation. That's what we got. We got the greatest gift in the world, man. Okay, a lot of people don't know nothing about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. They can't even break down. They couldn't break down half of the things that the Lord has taught our great apostles and apostles and. Talk to the bishops and down to the camp leaders, and as it trickles down, man.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people. That's why, man. Hey, that's why at that time you're really gonna have to be on point. But you're only gonna be on point if you have what? The wisdom, knowledge, wisdom. What does it say? Should be the
knowledge and wisdom.
Knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of our time.
You might always grab it. Isaiah 33. That's a good point.
1 second, brother.
Isaiah 33 and 6. Now we come in some real trying times where we're going to have to be proven. All right. See what we've been experiencing right now. This is a part of our fiery trial, but the most important part of our fiery trial is that our faith is going to be put to the test in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. It's going to come down to, do you really trust and believe in Yahweh Shai? Do you trust in the Lord's word that the Lord is going to protect you and guide you through these evil times that we're living in? Preserve you from the said perils, right? That's our hope, right?
God.
You got it, bro?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
This is Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord.
See, the fear of the Lord.
Yep.
The fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
This is why we're warning you, because of the fear of the Lord. We're warning you out of fear. That's why we telling you, hey man, you should be getting into the scriptures, building yourself up in the Lord's word, so that you can, the Lord willing, be able to stand, in that day, because, the scriptures say what in Daniel 12, that day is great, so that none is like it, right?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 30 is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob represents you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people, man. It's gonna be to test us, man. If you don't have no faith in that day, you're gonna be in the worst case, man. Because we come in those times right now, man.
Yeah.
We're coming in them times right now.
Yeah.
Because these devils, once they push that or make that mandate, all right, to implement the MOTB, whether it be the one that go in your hand, on your forehead, like your brother said, the one that's the size of a grain of rice, and also the neural link, the one goes into the forehead. Once they mandate that, only the ones that have faith,
only the ones that don't take it,
which is the elect, is going to be the ones that don't take it. Because that's the new digital currency that the whole world is going to be tied to through the elites pushing that. Because they're gonna make the whole currency system one. All right. So can you grab a Bible shot? Can you grab what's that precept? It's go to get Hosea 12:10. That's a good one, because the Lord is speaking to his people, all right, through his service to prophets. All right, he begins with the service to prophets. Okay? Because that's what first of all, the servants of the Lord are the Lord's mouthpiece down here on earth.
That's right.
The brother quoted Amos 3:7 earlier. You got it out?
Hosea 12:10.
Mm-hmm.
I have also spoken by the prophets and have a multiply visions and use
similitudes
by the ministry of the prophets.
See? The visions, right? The similitudes, right? The parables, right?
Okay.
The vision that John seen, all right, John the Revelator, that he seen on the island of Patmos, is that he's seen Esau making this MOTB mandatory. He's seen the great time of testing.
God.
He's seen those that received it being cast into the lake of fire, which is what? That fire and brimstone, which comes from what? The missiles.
God.
See?
We're going to give a vision.
Yeah.
We're going to give a vision of what to come in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they tell you it was so bad, he threw up immediately.
Mm-hmm. Say it again?
They said that he got sick. He got sick from the vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so because it's something he had never seen before. Because it's going to be a time like what it's real. It's going to be a time that has never been seen on the earth before.
Yeah.
So it messed him up. Now, you think of what this earth has seen. We've seen different wars. We've seen people get chopped up. Back in the day, they used to let you watch all those different things on the television.
Mm-hmm.
When the internet first came out, before they put like control panels and all on it, you know, you can watch Mexicans, in other countries, how they did people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then when we watch all these movies, different things like that, none of that is gonna compare to what's gonna happen in these last evil days, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Lord is going to let loose on this place, man.
It says, Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 11, it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." See, when all these things going on, all right, the elect is going to be rejoicing, because why? The elect took heed to the Lord's word.
God.
Because it says what? Blessed is he who read it and understand the prophecies, man. Revelation 1 and 3 goes into that. All right? Because we didn't despise the words of the Lord. When the Lord called, we answered. All right? We had a willing heart or a mind to serve the Lord. So now we're working out our salvation with fear and trembling,
You're right,
in hopes that we will be those elect members. You know? Verse 12, then shall you call upon me, and you shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. Because why? Hey, who's the ones that's calling upon, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai? The elect.
We got men inside and cry.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
We got men inside and cry.
Mm-hmm.
The scripture said, I grab it.
While you getting it, I'll just read this last part. Verse 13. And ye shall seek me and find me when you shall search for me with all your heart. See, and the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. Okay? And when you're searching out Yahweh and what's commanded of us, you're going to find the truth, which is in the Lord's word. But you have to be taught. All right, you have to be taught. All right? Given understanding, all right, through the Holy Spirit to understand the Lord's word. That's how you understand what's really to come. Okay? The scripture say, what? How can one know without a preacher? Right?
Yeah.
So, and then also, what Yahweh said, no man coming to the Father, or no man coming to me, except the Father draw him, all right? And he will be raised up at the last day. So, it all goes back to predestination, essentially. All right? So, this is hey, this is a warning, all right, to you Israelites out there that may be not sure of what's going on. You better look at the Lord's servants and watch and listen and pay attention, man. Because we're almost there at this threshold where all hell gonna break loose. And then to restore order, right? You're gonna have martial law. Martial law comes in, boom. System then crash, like the brother mentioned earlier. And then to get back online or on the system, to stay on the grid, you got to have this device. See?
Mm-hmm.
You got some up?
Yeah, we was going into what was going to the man is sighing and crying.
Okay. You got Ezekiel 9:4?
No. This is Isaiah 62:6.
Okay.
That's
good. That's a good one.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. They make mention of Yahweh Yahushai, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. That's why you got men who doing videos, you got videos going out. You know, you can't really even keep up with the videos. It's hard. You know, men are pushing these videos day in, day out. Men are on the highways and byways. You know, men are on all the social media. You know, pushing this word, man. All right, trying to get this word out to do what? To wake up the hopeful elect so we can get up out of here. All right, so what? The nation of Israel can be what? A praise in the earth again, man. All right?
Yep.
You know, that right there is what we're doing right now. We signing and crying right now. We're just doing this video. You know? So, go ahead.
I was like, blame me because I was
What's up, brother?
I was going to bring out the Hebrew word there for watchman is shamar. See? It says to keep, guard, observe, give heed.
So we supposed to be guarding, you know, look, the Lord, you know, Lord, we're part of the The Lord is giving us the ability to try, because we watch out for each other's lives. Us brothers in this brotherhood, you know, and really watch out for everybody because we got to give you the truth. Now, what you do with it on your own is what you do with it. But we gotta let you know.
Okay.
You know, the Lord will jack us up for not saying nothing.
Yep.
You know?
The blood off our hands.
That's right. So we gotta let you know. Go ahead.
It says to keep, retain, to observe, let's see, to be on one's guard. Hey, when you warn the people, that's really giving them a way of protection.
Yeah.
Hey, they warn of the evil to come in. Let's prepare ourselves so that, you know, Yahweh Shah may protect us in that day.
Yeah.
You know, this is a little more on the etymology online. It says guard, sentinel, lookout. You know, we looking out. You know what the lookout is, you know, back in the growing up.
Yeah.
You know, Jake be doing some kind of...
Hey, tell me when you see the police coming.
Yeah.
That go a good example for you niggas that feel to that man.
Yeah.
When you look out, let you know, hey, We just let the Lord come. We tell you, you better get yours together before you get here.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when you had that cousin, or you ever went over that cousin house and they didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
You be telling your cousin, man, you better clean this room up, man. He gonna kick both our ass when he get in here.
Yeah.
That's what we doing with the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
We let you know what's gonna happen, man. You better get together, man, because when he gets here, man, we're gonna be able to do. We just gonna have to take it.
Well said. It says the word mentioned, zakar. It says to remember, recall, call to mind. See, your mind gotta be always stayed upon. All right, the prophecies. It says what? I'll just get it. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 39, in verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in the prophecies." That's plain Mm-hmm.
He put a video on it, so now we paying attention to it.
Yep.
The
chat.
Yeah.
The chat, the videos, the apostles, elders, bishops, officers, brothers put up,
Yeah.
We made aware.
We made aware of what's going on.
Yep. So, hey, with that, man, the warning went out. Hey, Lord, when you've been edified. With that, we're going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Hey, shalom. Till next time. Lord, when it's been edifying, we will see you next time.
Shalom.
Shalom.